Welcome back.
Welcome back to Ticket 2. In this segment of Tolan Ticket, with Justin Price, the priest, and myself, Tolan Lichty.
What's up, big fella?
We'll be discussing underrated and overrated players during the season, and then Justin will be talking about guys who are boom or bust this year.
Boom or bust, kind of what to expect out of some injury-prone players. Either they're going to go back to their pre-injury days or their current injury days. So we'll touch base with that. So
you start us off. Who's the first boom or bust player who's going to have a huge season or do nothing?
Round one, I'll go with Arian Foster. I feel like he's injury-prone. He's, 2012, I think. He's been injured at least 3 games the last 3 seasons.
Yep.
So with that, he's complete fantasy stud when he's healthy. The issue is the last 3 seasons, 3 games at least. He's in. So you're gonna have to come into expecting that, but it's kind of risky for a first-round pick in my honest opinion. So he's either gonna break out or he's gonna do what he's been doing, just struggle.
You're gonna live or die with Foster. I think the big thing with Foster is I actually picked him in one of the leagues we're in together. He only had 3 or 4 touchdowns last year. Actually, maybe 1. It was really low touchdown total.
System.
Yeah.
New quarterback.
Worse, probably better quarterback, but still a bad quarterback.
There's no upgrade there. Shocking.
I think if he finds the end zone more, though, his yards per carry was the highest it's been since 2011, his big breakout year. I think he's kind of like Larry Fitzgerald, a guy who hasn't found the end zone much recently, but I think if he stays healthy and finds the end zone, definitely number 1 back.
Definitely agree.
If he gets hurt and doesn't find the end zone, good luck with that. Is there a handcuff? No, there's no handcuff out of Houston. They released all the guys who we thought could be viable handcuffs. Right now you're looking at like Ronnie Brown as the potential number 2 back there.
Ben Tate's in Cleveland now, which probably going to not have that job much longer. Terrence West, right?
Yeah, you don't want a piece of Arian Foster's backup. Don't worry about that. I'm going to go with one now. Overrated and underrated guys compared to kind of ADP, expectation versus ADP.
Average draft position.
I think the guy I like is actually falling way too late, and I've got him in one league. Tom Brady, I think they fear Gronkowski's going to get hurt again, and LaFell might do nothing. But
running back issues, who's he thrown to?
3-headed monsters.
It's just, Tom Brady's the team.
Well, I think though, if you can get him around 10, he's a guy that's got, if Gronk stays healthy, if LaFell is good, Amendola stays healthy, Edelman leads the league in catches, possibly. Yeah. I think Brady's going to be great there, great role model. So take him up.
We'll touch base on the second round draft pick, Doug Martin, another person injured last year.
Muscle hamster.
2012, interesting name. We get 2,000 yards from scrimmage. New coordinator. It's a workout. So that's a guy again, boom or bust. Didn't expect it. He's going to be a guy from last year. Was missed the complete season. When did he go out? I think it was 4 or 5.
Yeah, he wasn't even good though while he was playing. Didn't look good. He tore his labrum or something like that. He wasn't 100% the whole year. The big thing in Tampa, there's really no handcuff there either. They have Bobby Rainey and Mike James as the backup, so they're really living and dying with the success of Doug Martin as well, just like Arian Foster and the Texans. A lot banking to ride on those guys. I'll go to an overrated player. I think, we talked about him earlier, I'm going to go Le'Veon Bell, running back for the Steelers. I think even if this guy is 100%, I think Blunt will take away from his workload. And I also think his yards per carry wasn't good last year.
He's just recently been overrated, but if you had to draft a couple weeks ago, and now with the coming forth, letting LeGarrette running out and mentioning, and of course with the suspensions and the DUIs. So.
Yeah, I think Bell too is more of a volume back, kind of like Trent Richardson. Really, his workload predicates how well he'll do. And I think if his workload is splitting with a guy like LeGarrette Blount, I would expect him to be a number 2 back and not number 1 where he's being drafted as right.
I still really high on Le'Veon Bell. So.
You're really high on him? That's all right.
Still.
It's good to have disagreements. He likes to smoke the Chiba.
So we'll get that going.
Chiba monster.
Let's touch base round 3. We'll kind of touch base with the Cleveland, New England Patriots. Get Rob Gronkowski, another guy coming out with injuries. Another boom or bust, another injury. All the talent in the world. Probably one of the top 5 fantasy studs when he is healthy.
On the field, he's a beast. Definitely.
Missed 14 games to injuries the last 2 years.
So he's the guy who thinks either going to shine or he's going to get hurt and you're going to lose. Exactly. And I have been in almost every league, so I'm hoping Gronkowski can pull it together this year. It was really a freak knee injury, though. I wouldn't say this guy's injury prone.
His off-field antics faded. I mean, just injuring himself off the field, not really rehabbing correctly. Has a lot to do with it. He likes to drink the vegetable diet.
Where are we, by the way? We didn't mention that in this story.
We're at the Z-Strike today, formerly the Lucky Strike.
The Z-Strike, a bowling alley in the Power and Light District, a beautiful place right across the street from the Sprint Center, which today is hosting something.
The Women of Faith.
The Women of Faith. It's where Catholic schoolgirls meet with Catholic women of great age. And they come together and song and dance.
And share their thoughts and prayers.
It's a lot of fun.
To a round 4, boomer bust of mine, CJ Spiller. Another high floor, one of the highest floors of these guys. I feel like his floor, regardless, he's not injured. He just underperforms year after year after year. Coming out of Clemson, you were like the next best running back kid. So,
but you're right though. His ceiling is, I think, the highest of all those guys.
Yes.
He had ankle injuries last year, but I think that's behind him.
Yeah.
So if he's healthy the whole year, the only thing you have to fear with him is that Fred Jackson will steal carries. Exactly. Possibly Bryce Brown. All right, and I'm gonna go with just 2 more, and then I'll go with 2 more as well, and we'll rock it. I have one more guy who's overrated this year, who I don't see doing anything. No Sean Moreno in Miami. I think even if he does get the full-time job, I still don't see him producing with their offensive line, which has been improved. But I just don't see him.
I'd be curious to know how many carries No Sean got in Denver in the 4th quarter opposed to like the first 3 quarters when they had that huge lead. So that is that actually produce when it matters is my question. He's going to have to in Miami because they're not going to have those huge leads. So.
There's no more zone blocking too. He's not going to have good blocking. He's going to see heat in the box early and often. I think Lamar Miller could be the stud coming out of Miami. So No Sean Marino's going from around 6 and 7, 6 to 8 in standard leagues. I would wait till 7 to 9. Later than that. I don't even know if I take him. All right.
2 more I'm going to go with. Percy Harvin and Matt Ryan. I mean, Matt Ryan, he's not really injury plagued, but the issue is his 2 star wide receivers are, and obviously, he could not make do with the receivers he had last year. Eric Douglas, Jacquez Rogers, I believe, was there too for running back, because didn't running back. Steven Jackson was injured. Last year was a horrible year for Matt Ryan, so expect him to come back. I think he's a 8th round pick right now. Good value, can get him around a little bit before.
Great value.
And then, of course, Percy Harvin. I mean, another guy underproducing. Women of Faith walking in front of us.
Oh, the Women of Faith. Look at those Catholic skirts. Woo, child.
What do you got?
It's been a while. No, just kidding. But no, I'm a good guy. I don't actually like Percy Harvin. I think Jermaine Kearse and Doug Baldwin. I do not like him. He's being taken around 3 and 4. Harvin, I'd say Jermaine Kearse and Doug Baldwin could perform the exact same.
Benton's gone.
Golden. Right now he is gone. I think Harvin will do better, but I don't think he's the weapon like he was in Minnesota, because they have so many other assets to choose from. I'll go with one more player who's been a little overrated. He's a rookie, best rookie receiver coming out. We'll wrap things up here. Sammy Watkins out of Buffalo. I think as talented as this guy is, as the talent in the world, he's in a situation where he's across from Mike Williams, who scares no one.
So, when was the last time a rookie running back did anything worth a win?
Sammy Watkins. Yes, we do this.
No, Randy Moss?
Yeah, and Juan Bolden had a huge year too. I mean, it is very rare. Calvin Johnson, very rare. You got to be a stud. And I think with the quarterback situation, BJ Manuel, I don't think Watkins warrants the round 6 to 8 pick, which is being chosen in ESPN standard leagues. I think he's a flyer candidate at best. You'll see a lot of double coverages. BJ Manuel still unproven. Avoid Sammy Watkins. Anything else for the road on the ticket too?
That's all I have.
Catholic schoolgirls, I'll push the button.